AWS outage that happened this Monday morning affected over 3,500 companies across 60 different countries, and it needs to be studied. Now, you may be thinking, this only affected US East 1, and that too just the DNS system and DynamoDB. Who even uses NoSQL databases? But strap in, because this is the literal definition of a snowballing disaster. Around 3 a.m. Monday morning, RIP AWS engineers on call, they realized that a lot of their internal services were unable to hit the APIs for DynamoDB because of a DNS resolution issue. Now, in order for a machine to talk to any other machine over any kind of network, one machine needs to know the IP address of the other machine. And this is where the domain name system comes in. It takes human-readable versions of these names and converts it to the IP address so machines can talk to one another. And DynamoDB is AWS's fully managed, super scalable NoSQL database solution, which is not only used by a lot of external players, but also forms the backbone of internal AWS services like Lambda and Cognito. But to make matters worse, metadata for a lot of core AWS services like, EC2 and S3 is also stored on DynamoDB. So a ton of AWS's internal services, as well as a lot of external services from other companies, could not hit DynamoDB APIs because AWS's DNS system couldn't help them figure out what the IP address of the machines running these DynamoDB instances were. And what happens when you can't hit an API for a service? You retry hitting that API, and then you do it again. And when a lot of other services are doing this at once, this leads to a retry storm. If you're an AWS engineer who was on call on Monday, I hope you're napping right now, but also screw you for messing up my Wordle streak.